awake him. And we want to talk to you from the subject this morning, wake up Jesus. We want to talk with you from the subject, wake up Jesus. Touch your neighbor and tell him, say, wake up Jesus. Church, if you never hear me no more, and if you never see me again, we would like for you to take note of the fact that the ship got into a storm with Jesus on board. Church, I want you to know that no one is exempt from the storms of life. Can I get a witness here? And I know many of you got Jesus in your heart, and you got him in your mind. But no one is exempt from the storms of life. Church, in every life, a little rain must fall. Can I get a witness here? I'm not going to be long, children. Amen, but I'm going to preach to you this morning. Yes, in every life. Why? Because it is the rain that causes the flowers to grow. Can I get a witness here? Reverend, what are you saying this morning? All I'm trying to tell you is that every child of God will have a storm experience. Amen. Pastor, what are you saying? What I'm telling you is the storm clouds of misunderstanding will swell in every life. The lightning bolts of confusion will flash in every life every now and then. The thunders of tribulation would roar in our lives every once in a while. Oh, do I have a witness here? Church, the winds of discontentment will blow in our lives every now and then. Churches, some folk don't feel like they ought not to never have a bad day. Church, how many of you know that we're going to have our share of ups and we're going to have our share of downs? Church, I don't care how, you know, an eagle is a king of the air. He is a kingly bird or a regal bird, but no matter how high an eagle go up, sooner or later he got the land. Pastor, what are you saying? I'm telling you, what go up must come down. Oh, to have a witness here. Amen. What goes up got to come down. In church, we see here they got into a storm following Jesus. How many of you know sometime obeying Jesus will get you into trouble? Yes, it was Jesus who suggested that they go to the other side. Can I get a witness here? If you look here, in the 35th verse, it was Jesus who said, let us pass over to the other side. So they got into a storm obeying the commands of Jesus. Touch your neighbor and tell them it's a good thing to obey the command of Jesus. Church, Jesus was with them, but they had to awaken him. In church today, somebody is going through the storm of life. Somebody is having the lightning flash in your life. Somebody, you're going through so much you don't know which way to go. Church, I stopped by today to tell you baby, you just need to wake up Jesus. Touch somebody and tell them, wake up Jesus. Yeah, the choir used to sing a song, say, get Jesus on the main line and tell him what you want. I believe I got a praying church here this morning. Yeah, Jesus was with them, but they had to awaken him. I want you to know this morning that he that keepeth Israel will not sleep, neither does he slumber. But this is a euphemism to show that Jesus was unaware of their condition. Touch somebody and say, the Lord don't know what you're going through until you tell him all about it. Yeah, Jesus was lying dormant. Jesus was uninvolved because they had not taken the pains to ask him. Church, you remember what it said in the word, ask and it shall be given. Knock and the door shall be open. Seek and ye shall find. Church, all they had to do was cry out and wake up Jesus. And somebody here today, all you need to do is cry out and wake up Jesus. Yes, church, all they had to do was get Jesus involved. And so as we get ready to close here, somebody say, Reverend, how then do I wake up Jesus? Church, first you have to recognize that you need him. Touch somebody and tell them, I need the Lord. Tell them I need him every day of my life. Tell them I can't make it all by myself. I wish I had somebody. I'm going to preach here after a while, but I can't make it by myself. Church, I don't know about you today, but I need God every step of the way. That's why I sang the song, walk with me, Lord. Walk with me. Talk with me. Speak to me, because I need God to move in my life. Church, secondly, how do we wake up Jesus? Second, you have to get close enough to him for him to hear you. Touch your neighbor and tell him, keep Jesus with you all the time. See, we got to get close enough where when we talk to Jesus, he'll be able to talk back to us. Third, church, as we get ready to close here, you have to call out to him. The text records that as soon as the disciples called on Jesus, he woke up. Is that right? They didn't call out and Jesus ignored them. But when they called out, he woke up. Touch somebody and tell them, wake up, Jesus. And so Jesus arose and spoke to the storm and told it what to do. Church, as I get ready to close here, God can speak to your storm situation. Can I get a witness here? If you don't believe me, ask Jonah. Jonah will tell you that God talked to the fish and spoke to his situation. And I wish you'd touch a neighbor and tell him he'll do the same thing for you. Oh, he'll talk to your failing finances. Can I get a witness here? Oh, he'll talk to your challenging children. Is there anybody in the house this morning? Oh, he'll talk to your raggedy relationship. I wish I had somebody here. He'll talk to that situation, to that storm that's brewing in your life, to that storm that's raining in your life. He'll speak to it after a while and judge on after a while and by. And so Jesus spoke to the storm. And now to be there, awake him. And we want to talk to you from the subject this morning.